everyone. I'm Senior Sales Director Cheryl Honesty from Chicago, and my co-host is.
Great evening, everyone. I'm Helen Wilkins, Sales Director, all the way from New York City.
So, Midwest, Coast, and we have someone else on. Our National Sales Director will be on a little later from the West Coast. So we want to cover the whole country because we want to help you stir your senses today.
Oh, my goodness.
Helen, you want to tell them about what they need
Hey,
to do?
Angela. So
Helen,
what are we doing?
Tell them about what they need to do with the hashtag sheet and all that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you may have received from your consultant a tic-tac-toe sheet, right? And hashtag sheet, as we call it. And you see that thing that's in the middle of our screen there, and it says win $500 cash. Well, how are you going to win the $500 cash? Just for you being on here, that's how you're going to do it. But you're going to fill out that profile. The hashtag sheet. I call it tic-tac-toe, okay? I'm showing my age. It's a tic-tac-toe sheet, but it's a hashtag sheet. And when you hear or of a scent that sounds inviting to you, or you hear anything about Mary Kay, any of the products, just put them in the board there. You're going to put them in there, okay? But make sure you put your name on it and your cell number, and then you're going to take a picture of it and you're going to text it to your consultant. Because by doing that, what does that mean? That means that you're going to get into the drawing to win the $500 cash. Christmas is coming, let's be politically correct, PC. The holidays are coming. They're upon us. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. And I'm sure you're wanting to go shopping, okay? So we're going to have a wonderful cash drawing on December 8th. It's 8th of December. Cash drawing for the $500 cash. So in order to get into the drawing, you got to fill out the hashtag sheet.
Thank you. And some of your consultants may not have been able to get samples to you, but that's okay. The scent of a fragrance is not the only way you select it, and we're going to be talking a little bit about that. So why do we wear fragrance? And I like to say that we wear fragrance because of how it makes us feel. But also we wear fragrance because how people around us feel when we walk into the room or we're around them with that fabulous scent. Ooh, okay. All right. So, fragrances impact our senses. It impacts the number one sense. We have 5 senses: smell, taste, hearing, touch, and sight. 5 senses: smell, taste, hearing, touch, and sight. And so when we think about fragrance, we think about smell first. And, I like to say scents because, smell can go up or smell can go down. Okay. But we're talking about wonderful, wonderful, wonderful smells tonight. Okay. And so it's the number one sense that we have, the most impactful sense we have is the sense of smell, because the sense of smell impacts what you see. It impacts what you eat. It impacts what you feel. It impacts what you hear. And the fragrance industry is one that's designed to impact all of those things. Has somebody ever said strawberry shortcake and all of a sudden you start salivating and it's not even around, but you hear it and in your mind, you're thinking strawberry shortcake and it's delicious.
But
so
also,
what you hear, go ahead.
Cheryl, that's why they put the fragrance department right in the front when you're walking into stores, because they know it's the senses. They're trying to create smell-o-vision so that you can smell everything through your television. Can you imagine if you started to smell all the food commercials?
Helen's in New York. Have you all run the gauntlet at Bloomingdale? The gauntlet, you go when you go in the door, and I remember that.
Exactly. So it is so important. They're all important. All of our senses are important, but Cheryl said, it's the smell takes charge of everything.
Yes. So we're going to be talking about that. Well, for example, if you want to feel sexy, you want ingredients that have vanilla and musk. Okay, because vanilla targets the brain's reward center. Okay, and musk carries the pheromones that attract potential mates. And you'll be irresistible. Now, that's another talk show. Okay, we're not going to get into that, but
we're not going to go there.
Remember, we like to talk about how others around us feel with our scent. I always like to say we don't walk into a room, we arrive. In Mary Kay, we show you how to arrive, make your presence known. And fragrance helps with that. So research shows that fruity scents may appeal to a younger woman, like something with mango or grapefruit, and more mature women like rose or lavender. Now, that's not written in stone, but that's just how they market. And change of seasons impact the scent. So in the summertime, you want something light and airy. In the wintertime, you want something because you're in the house and or in a building, and you want something that is more, maybe more concentrated. So the seasons affect us also because the 4 seasons impact how we think and how we do things. So we're going to walk through some information about fragrances. Helen, why don't you go first? We're going to talk
Okay, so here we go. Fragrance concentrations. Okay, so perfumed oils mixed with a solvent is usually alcohol or water that creates the fragrance. So the highest form of a fragrance where you're going to get the highest scent, the strongest color, the strongest scent is the I had to Google this, ladies and gentlemen. I had to Google this because I did not know how to pronounce this. Extrait de parfum. Okay, extrait de parfum. And that is your highest concentration of scent in a fragrance. And our Illuminea, our new fragrance Illuminea, there you go. Cheryl's holding it up. That is it. That is it. But you gotta stay tuned because we're gonna show you a video on that. Okay, so the next one is, now we have the eau de parfum, and those are the fragrances that we have, and those are Bella Bellara. So that's Bellara. Oh, just to tell you about Bellara, we're gonna go into that now or later?
No, later. We can do it later.
Later, we're going to that later. Bella Bellara, Forever Diamonds, Live Fearlessly.
You're fast.
Sorry, I have Live Fearlessly right here. Live Fearlessly.
Okay.
And Thinking of You. I have that right here. Thinking of You. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Yeah. And then Thinking of Love. I don't know where that one is.
That's right. I have it.
Okay. So those are the ones that are eau de parfum. So that's the next layer down. So those also are highly concentrated, meaning you're going to get the scent. It's going to stay with you. Okay. Then we have the eau de toilette. Some people say toilet water, but no, eau de toilette.
That was when I was 13. That was when I was 13. Okay. And you got it from the drugstore.
That's Enchanted Wish. That's we have an eau de toilette called Enchanted Wish. And then all of our men's there we go. Isn't that pretty? Then we have all of our men's fragrances are eau de colognes, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't know. Eau de cologne. Okay. And so Cheryl is holding up the high intensity sport. No, that's high intensity ocean. And then we have a high intensity sport. And all these ladies, you got to get the colognes for the men. That's high intensity. So that's the high intensity family. And then we also have true. What is this? This one here. True Original. Mm-hmm. True Original. I'll tell you about that later. It's kind of cute how it comes out. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Look at that.
The way it pops
out just like that.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. And then there is Domain, and there's also Domain, and there's
Cityscape.
Look at that. Isn't that sleek?
Yes.
That's like some of the skyscrapers here in New York City. Okay. So now we're going to share with you a video, right?
On how Illuminea was created, the person who created Illuminea, because there's a lot more that goes into scents and fragrances, and the person who created it is called a nose. That means that noses in France or wherever, they can detect different essences and notes. We'll be talking about that in a minute. So
we wanted to create this fragrance that really empowered women, very strong, bold, beautiful. I'm Gino Percantino, perfumer at Man Fragrance House, and I had the pleasure to work with Mary Kay on creating Illuminea. Thinking about the inspiration of the fragrance, we wanted to think of that lineage from Mary Kay herself to the national sales directors, to the customers. They're usually showcasing or highlighting the boldness of the fragrance, which allows you to have more fragrance oil. So when you have a higher concentration of oil, the residual lasts longer on your skin. So you usually have a longer last in the fragrance. Man is a French company, and with some great sustainability stories, which we use some of the ingredients here, and some of the ingredients that we have here were specifically sourced in France. So the top notes of Illuminea are sparkling quince, pink pepper, and mandarin. The mid of the fragrance, we have some beautiful floral notes, some watery floral, dewy, petally notes. And in the bottom of the fragrance, we have rich vanilla, which is great because it gives warmth to the fragrance. We have cashmere woods, which is a group of ingredients put together to give you the texture of cashmere. The national sales directors, they know their customer base, and the fact that they were able to pick this fragrance was amazing. We know it's going to be a great seller. So I'm very excited about the launch for Illuminea, to be able to partner with Mary Kay to create a fragrance for women that is just beautiful and gorgeous and makes them feel wonderful about themselves.
Fragrance notes. And we're also going to talk later about how to properly apply it, because we all do it, not we all, but a lot of us do it wrong.
Cheryl, they didn't hear what you were saying. You were muted.
Okay. All right. I'm off now?
You're on now.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So that gives you an idea of what goes into selecting a fragrance. It's not just, deciding, but they actually look at concentrations and different elements on all the notes. So let's talk about the different notes. Every fragrance has 3 different notes. The top note is a first impression, and it's when you apply it to your skin, and you would want to apply it at pulse points because that's where heat is emitted. When you apply it on your skin, 15 to 2 hours is what you usually see or sense. Okay, and it's usually citrus aromatics like fruits like lemon, mandarin, bergamot, lavender, and lemongrass. And then the middle note is at the heart of the fragrance. And it's the main element of the fragrance. And it comes out only once that the top note has dissipated or faded. And it can last from 3 to 5 hours. Sometimes when we put on a fragrance, we think that's the scent that we're going to have all the time, but it's not. It changes as time goes by. And so it lasts 3 to 5 hours. And usually the middle notes are florals like jasmine, rose, ylang, raspberry, pear, cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. And then the base note is the lasting impression. And that develops near the end of the fragrance cycle. So it's bolder and the foundation of your fragrance. Usually the scent is from moss or smoke, vanilla or sandalwood, cedar, patchouli, tonka bean. I have no idea what tonka bean is, but it's probably good stuff. And that usually lasts from 5 to 10 hours. So it's really interesting when we put on fragrance, and what we first sense when we first try it is not how it's going to be on our body. And everyone's body is different. And fragrances, it's the kind of thing that you really need to try before you buy or test before you invest. Or if you're getting a gift for someone, the exciting thing about Mary Kay is we have a 100% satisfaction guarantee for our customers. So you can always return or exchange something for what they want. So for the gift giving season, you don't have to worry about whether they'll like it or not. Trust me, they'll like it because you selected it for them. Okay. Okay. So we're going to talk about different floral families, but first, go ahead, Kellen. You're going to say something, and we're going to talk about.
I see that Beatrice and Edna in the chat. They're looking for some angel fire. So, ladies, ladies. I know we love that. We love that. We love that. We are. Listen, we are in the 21st century now. Right. We're in 2021, going on 2022. Right. So that is one of the memories that we're going to keep in the last century. How's that?
And you know what? We used to say, when you use angel fire, you're an angel by day and fire by night. You can be that way with some of our other fragrances. But ladies,
exactly. I think they were just trying to push our buttons there.
Okay. If you found some angel fire, if I were you, I wouldn't get it because it's probably old and the scent is gone.
Exactly. So, I mean, we're going to tell you about some wonderful scents right now, okay? We're going to tell you about some wonderful scents. So, Cheryl's going to tell you about the floral scents that we have in Mary Kay. And I promise you won't even remember those things from in that last century.
Angel Fire and Acapella, they were your favorites, and we appreciate the fact that you had favorites, but now it's time for new.
So, if you know Mary Kay could make a great fragrance like that, that's still in your mind well into the next century. Then you know these fragrances we're going to tell you about. Come on, ladies. You know.
So here's something that's interesting. remember I talked about it impacts the five senses. It's not just how it smells, but the decanter also makes a big difference. Okay, live fearlessly. Dorothy, could you put that a picture of that up? Live fearlessly. What does just the name say to you? When you put this fragrance on, are you going to take on the personality of that? And also the bottle or the decanter is faceted like a strong stone, like a strong crystal stone, like a strong element. Because when you live fearlessly, that's exactly who you are, a strong woman. Okay, so we have statements for each one of our fragrances, and the company gives us what we call positioning statements. And I'm going to read some of these. Okay, live fearlessly. Every day you show the world how fearless you are, confidently embracing life and its possibilities, always staying true to yourself and what you believe in. Celebrate your fearlessness. See the beauty in your strength. Tell your story. And when you apply live fearlessly, that's what's going to happen. Okay? And then we have Forever Diamonds. And live fearlessly is only 44. Now, Forever Diamonds, we know that diamonds are the most plentiful gems on earth, but they're the most difficult to access and find. And diamonds are created under pressure. Okay? But it's one of the most valuable gems, and from a lump of coal, but we're not lumps of coal, but we are diamonds. So Forever Diamond is a very, very popular scent. And Forever Diamond, when you use it, you embrace every moment. Memories are made of moments that shine forever like diamonds. It's for the woman who embraces life and lets herself sparkle within. Is that you? Are you embracing life and letting yourself sparkle within? Okay, Forever Diamonds. And then we have another fragrance called Enchanted Wish. We're going to watch a real quick video about that.
Your imagination is an instinct. Follow it. And find your every wish within your reach. Enchanted Wish Eau de Toilette. Available only through your Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant.
All right, ladies, I'd like for everybody to close your eyes. Close your eyes right now, okay? Make a wish, and in an instant, you're going to be transformed into a faraway place. A fairy tale fantasy where enchantment is all around you. Yes, fairy tales do exist. It's a truly magical world where dreams are born and wishes do come true. Enchanted Wish is going to stimulate your imagination to where you want to be in life. And if you can think it, you can make it happen. And we're going to talk about that a little later. So Enchanted Wish is a wonderful fragrance, and all of our fragrances are in fabulous gift boxes. Now, I just want to say that we are a little more upscale than the department store. The department store is going to shrink wrap the box and put it in the bag and hand it to you. Okay, we are going to create gifts for you. Your consultant offers that as an additional service. And this is just a sample of Enchanted Wish wrapped up in an ornament. Okay, so your consultant will take time to create a wonderful gift for you because she is your gift source to help you. So, let her know what you want. So there's another one called Thinking of Love. And what's so much fun is we think of love for several of our people, of our family and friends. And the notes in Thinking of Love, they're notes to remember. It's a fragrance that can evoke a memory. That first date. Boy, mine was a disaster. But anyway, that's a long time ago. Okay. Anyway, the first time you said, I love you. I remember that one. Okay. And your special moments you shared ever since with someone special, created to inspire new moments and new memories. And what's fun is that this fragrance has a little charm. If you're giving it to, let's say, a woman in your family, this is a little charm that can be taken off and given to her. She can use it to put on a bracelet or a necklace to remind her that you're thinking of her with love. So that's a wonderful value added. So Helen, you have a couple you want to talk about.
Okay, so I just wanted to pop in here and talk about my little jar here. My tin. My tin is full of coffee beans. Can you? There we go. Yeah, there we go. And the reason why I have the coffee beans is because if you are smelling or testing a lot of perfumes, you want to make sure you have coffee beans to, or coffee, some sort of coffee to clear the palate, to clean your nose palate, because if not, they'll all congeal together and you won't know what smells like what, and you'll get confused. And I know a lot of people spray on their arms and they get confused, but it also stops the headache. Okay, it also stops the headaches from smelling all of the fragrances. So I just wanted to give you a tip. That's a tip. So if you can't walk around with a tin of coffee and you know you're going to buy perfume, take you could put a little bit of coffee in a little Ziploc bag and carry it to the store with you. Or wait, your beauty consultant will have it for you so that you can smell all the fragrances with her. She will have some sort of coffee beans to clear your nose palate. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about, okay, here we go, Belara. Okay, so Belara, and there we go. Now, I don't know if you know. Okay, so this is in the last century, but this is still here. So when Belara came out in 1999, it was, okay, here, out of all the fragrances that launched, Belara was the #1 fragrance launch in 1999. Give Mary Kay a round of applause for that. And it's still here and she has a few sisters too. And Bella, she won the Glammy Award from Glamour magazine. She won the Glammy Award for her design, the bottle design. And no, sorry, Belara did that. But Bella, okay, so we have Belara is a purple, blue and purple kind of bluish. Bella is her sister, Bella Belara. Okay, so Belara is a balanced sheer fragrance that fits the balanced woman. And Bella Belara, more than a fragrance, it's a beautiful feeling. It really is beautiful. Let me tell you, you can put them together and get a wonderful scent, but they are really, really, really very nice. And they're only 36. Oh my gosh, can you get excited? And then we have the Oriental scents, okay? Illuminea, which you just saw the video for, is our most premium fragrance, okay? And Illuminea, hold on, I'm looking for my I don't think I have any words on that because we just heard a whole bunch of stuff on that. But it is the extrait de parfum, and you can get it from only a Mary Kay beauty consultant. And of course, if you're on here, then you know who your consultant is. So put it on your hashtag sheet, and it's only 70. Oh my gosh. It's only 70. And remember, this is the highest of the high fragrances. So this is one of the best. Okay, there we go. Then I am speaking to you about Thinking of You. Right? We did that. No, Cheryl.
No, that was Thinking of Love. This is
Thinking of Thinking of Love. Thinking of You. Also, okay, so look at the box, the Thinking of You box. It's beautiful. It's already wrapped for you. It's already a gift. It has a bow and everything on it. And then also Thinking of You, it has a little charm as well. Oh yeah, and you open the box, you could write a little love note in there. Okay. And whether you're giving it to your sister, your grandmother, your cousin, or he's purchasing it for someone, you can write a little love note in there. And then it has a little charm that you can put on your charm bracelet or what have you. It's really cute. And so that is the Thinking of Love. Note to remember: fragrance that can evoke a memory that's you.
That's okay.
You gotta love this. Let me tell you, ladies, you can do this too. Okay, I got a sheet here that I'm reading from. Get excited. Get excited. Okay, and all my sheets got confused. My next step is Cityscape.
Ooh.
Cityscape. Okay, Cityscape for women. Look at that. Effortless elegance. Simple sophistication, an impeccable sense of personal style. The Cityscape woman. Watch your aspirations unfold as you reach new heights. Oh, all that from a bottle of perfume. Where will life take you next? Come on. When you put this on, come on. This is the confident woman, okay? This is the confident woman putting this on. And then guess what? She also has a partner. The Cityscape for men, okay? The cologne. Now, okay, look at that. Two of them together. Don't they look? Now, that is a hot couple. That is a hot couple, okay? So when you walk in with your Cityscape and you also have your partner, Cityscape for men, I mean, come on. You're doing great. And I can't find a sheet on him.
I'll
But
say
it's
it
okay.
says,
There we go.
okay, got it. Go ahead. Go
Found
ahead.
it. I found it. Something is new on the horizon. Behind every door and around every corner is a new experience waiting. All you need, a dream, a destination, and a desire to get there.
Woo!
I mean,
Love
come on.
Love it.
Come
Love
on. That's a power couple right there.
it. Right.
Yes,
This is a
Deanna,
great.
they are the cutest couple.
This is a great wedding gift. His and her.
There you go.
Great wedding gift. His and her.
Wedding, anniversary, engagement, because everybody's always throwing a party for something, right?
Okay. So I'm
Am
going
I
to talk
good?
about our new, high intensity. High intensity. Ooh. Listen to the name. High intensity. Do you need to say more? Ooh. Go ahead, Helen. You going to talk about that?
Okay, I'm talking about that. Okay, I lost. Okay, high intensity is as irresistible as the man who wears it. Oh my goodness. Can you get excited about that? And then it's only 40. High intensity is only 40. Then we have high intensity sport. Okay, and high intensity sport, some dream it, you live it. Okay, there you go. And then we have high intensity ocean. High intensity sport is also 40. And then we have high intensity ocean. Experience the power of the seat for the man who is inspired by an infinite horizon, who is energized by the freedom of open waters and a sweep of blue sky. Oh my goodness. These words that Mary Kay comes up with, I love it. I love it. And that is only 42. Now,
go ahead. So
no, I'm just saying when he puts that on and you smell that, it is awesome. So think about who you know who's like that. You say, oh, you know what? I think I could get this for so and so. I can get this for Bob. I can get this for John. I can get this for Dad. Then we have domain. Wrap him in the scent of hearth and home. He is a breath of fresh air. Okay. Now, domain was one of our, originals, and it's been here. So when you see these perfumes and colognes have staying power, you know, because people are very particular in what they put on and how they smell. And because these are they're still here, they have some staying power. This is a powerful cologne. Then we have True Original. And we gotta love the box. We gotta love the container. What did you call it?
It just pops out
Decanter.
the top.
The canter.
Right. I love that.
True Original has a fresh, clean scent for the truly original man. I mean, come on. And wait.
Because he's one of a kind. There is no one else like him. Period. On the planet. There's no one like him. So he is one of a kind. Okay. And that's what you could tell him when you give it to him. You think he'll like that? Yes.
Yes, sure.
The gift of fragrance makes everyone happy. It makes you happy and it makes the recipient happy. And that's so key. Okay, so we said Domain was only 36 and 38, and True Original is only 36. But we also have two new fragrances that the company just introduced like a couple of weeks ago. And they are Velvet and Blush scent. Now listen to the names, because remember I mentioned, where's my velvet? I have a piece. Oh, it's on my lap. Remember when I mentioned how you select fragrance, not just the scent, but you select it from the words. So when I think of velvet, I think of soft, rich, elegant fabric. And I tried the velvet and I loved it. Okay. And then when I think of blush, I think of fruity, pink. I think of colors that it is more lively and blossomy. And you can also combine these two together. But the best way to do it is to ask your consultant to let you try it so that you can see how it works with your body. Okay. And that's real important. But wait, there's more. This is the gift giving season. And so Mary Kay knows that with our most popular items, our most popular men's fragrances, high intensity, we have a men's gift collection, which makes an excellent stocking stuffer. And this has 3 different high intensity spray fragrances. He can put it in his gym bag. He can put it in his travel bag. He can put it in a desk drawer at work. He can, put it in the bathroom for you, whatever, wherever. But this is a nice one. It's high intensity ocean, and high intensity sport. Okay, that collection. And then there's also one for women, which is Live Fearlessly. I love that because that's what we do in Mary Kay. We live fearlessly while building our business and sharing with other women. And so there's a Live Fearlessly, there's a Dream Fearlessly, and there's a Love Fearlessly, because we want to dream with intensity, we want to love with intensity, and we want to live with intensity. And that's the type of woman you are. So this is a special gift set. They retail for $36, and they make excellent stocking stuffers. And you can ask your consultant about them because they're special edition. They're only limited while supplies last. So Helen's going to talk about how to make your fragrance last and the proper way to apply it, because we all think we know.
Yeah, because we're all experts in everything, right? Okay. So okay, so here we go. Now, normally when you put on perfume, I know spray, rub. Do not rub the perfume into your skin because you break all the polymer things and all this whatever, and you mess it up.
You're bruising the scent. You're bruising the scent.
You're bruising the scent. You're messing it up. Okay. You do want to spray it onto your pulse point. So behind the ears, behind your knees, actually is a pulse point. And here is a pulse point. You just don't want to rub it in. And yes.
The elbow.
What is it? The crook of your
right.
your arm here? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where they do the blood work from. Right. There. Okay. And where you store your perfume matters. So don't store your perfume, please. Do not store your perfume near heat, especially because it's dangerous. But like if your radiator is behind your dresser, you might not want to store your perfume there. Direct sunlight, you don't want that to hit it. And what happens is it breaks down the fragrance. Over time, the light will break down the fragrance. So you want to make sure that you keep it in, a cool, dry place. How does that sound? Cool, dry place. So maybe you might want to keep it in a cabinet, in a drawer, but not out in direct sunlight. Okay. And then some people spritz it. I remember my grandmother used to do this. She used to spray the perfume and then she'd walk right into it. Okay, she'd spray it and she'd walk right into the perfume. And then some people spray it on their clothes because there are some people who actually love fragrance, but they can't have it on their skin. And so they spray it on their clothes, but you can spray it on your clothes because it will last. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so you have that option too. So that's how you apply fragrance properly.
And Christine, you're smart to keep it in the box. I know a lot of times we like to use the decanters are considered accessory items for our dresser or in our bathrooms, but humidity can affect you're in the bathroom. Humidity can affect the scents, and also, like Helen said, if it's near heat or sunlight. So sometimes, we may not really want it on our dresser, but treat it like it's a jewel, because it is a jewel, because it's going to help bring out you to others. Okay. You to yourself and others. So Christine said she keeps hers in the box. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So how many of you did this? I used to do that too, and it's wrong. You're bruising the scent. You're bruising the scent. Well, we want to ask you to make sure that you, where's the sheet? The tic-tac to get referrals.
Yeah, I have my sheet. So if you did receive this sheet from your consultant, okay, you may or may not have. If don't worry. Listen, if you did, great. If you didn't, don't worry. Because we as women, we know how to improvise, right? We know how to make something happen when we don't have all the tools. We are very resourceful. So we have the hashtag sheet where you're going to put everything down that you liked in the little squares, the things that you like. Make sure you put your name and number at the top. But then on the back, we have a referral sheet. Okay. And this is, who do you know that would enjoy a spa experience? Nominate your BFFs, your family, your coworkers, neighbors, okay, your friends, and so that they can experience something like this. And here we go. So there are many ways to get into our drawing. And by the way, I said the wrong date before. I said it was December 8th. It's actually December 7th. So please change the date on your calendar to December 7th for the $500 cash drawing. And for every person that you refer to your consultant, because you're going to take a picture of this, or you're going to write it on a sheet of paper and text it to her, take a picture and text it to her. For every person that you refer, that's one more entry into the drawing. Okay, so it's unlimited entries for your referrals. Why is that? Let me tell you. The referrals mean that you kind of like Cheryl and I. You're like, oh, they're doing an okay job. Yeah, I like them. They're funny. But you love your consultant and you want to share her with everyone. Don't be greedy. Share her. She wants to be shared. Okay, she wants to love on your family and friends and share this wonderful product with them. So you want to definitely and help her grow her business. Okay, because let me tell you, referrals are the best gift that you could give to anyone. You have no idea. They really are the best gift. So fill your sheet out or write it on a piece of paper or text them to her. Let her know who they are, whether they're our sister, cousin, friend, coworker, babysitter. Sharing is caring. Thank you, Dorothy. Everybody give Dorothy a round of applause. She is our producer and director of the year in the back. She's just guiding us along because Cheryl and I are like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? Okay.
Well, Helen, tell me, what do you like most about your Mary Kay business?
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, doing this. And the great thing is I don't have to study anything. Mary Kay gives us all the words to say, so I don't have to study all this stuff. I love the I can tell you I came in for the money and the tax write-offs. Those are the two things I came in for. But I really and truly stayed for the freedom and also the sisterhood. I'm gonna tell you a story a little bit later when we show that video. I'm gonna tell you a little story about the sisterhood in Mary Kay. But honestly, I've made some friends in Mary Kay that I have not made outside, and they're awesome. I like my friends.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, what I love about Mary Kay is something similar. I wanted to get away from corporate politics, because I enjoyed who I worked for. I didn't enjoy who I worked with. Okay. And I decided that I wanted to do something for me. And so I like the freedom and flexibility and the fact that I get rewarded in direct proportion to my efforts. I don't have to wait until somebody else judges me onto whether I did a good job or not. So I like that freedom and flexibility. And also, I don't have sisters. I just have two brothers. And I love all the girlfriends that I've acquired in Mary Kay. And I have girlfriends all over the country. So that's so exciting. And, in Mary Kay, our sisterhood is so strong. We operate by the golden rule. We believe that your faith comes first, your family comes second, and your business comes third. And when you work with those priorities in that order, you will be a success. And we have so many examples of that success. And I like to say that Mary Kay is the most successful company for women in the world. And when people say, how do you know? I said, show me another one. And then there's silence. Okay.
There you go.
So I didn't say industry. I said company. Okay. Because there are several different industries. So you want to talk about the $30 holla?
Sure. Okay. So you're probably looking at us and thinking, I may want to try this. They give you all the words, and we're not by ourselves. So, there's Dorothy in the background, and she's guiding both Cheryl and I. And Cheryl and I, we put this thing together. But the great thing is you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. Okay. That's the greatest thing. You're not by yourself because there are people around to work with you and assist you. And so we have this wonderful thing. It started as a pandemic thing, but I think it's going to continue on, but I don't know, but it may run out, but here we go. $30 holler. It's called it's an E-Start, but one of our national sales directors named it the $30 holler. So for $30, you can start your Mary Kay business. What do you get with with that? You get your website and you get the ability to charge credit cards because Mary Kay is not a bank. So somebody got to do it. And so you get the ability to charge credit cards. You also get a back office where all your training is on top of the training that you do receive from your sales director and our national sales director in our area. So lots and lots of training because we're not going to put you out there all by yourself. And guess what? I'll be honest with you. You see, it's us sales directors doing these things. You can join and your sales director is going to do all the work for you. And you just get people to come on this Facebook thing. And I mean, hey, then with the $30 e-start, with a $30 holler, you can also for add on 45 a sample pack. So if you've ever joined us for one of our spa senses, or I forget the names of all the things, but if you've ever joined us for any of our other Facebook parties, you probably received samples, and with those samples, so there's a sample pack that you can add on for $45, and it's enough samples, face samples, I think, to do 30 faces. But skincare, it's wonderful. And then you also get our literature and lookbooks and such. But then you might want to do the full starter kit, the plus the e-start, which is $130. And with the full starter kit, you will receive over $400 in products that you can use to demo, as well as mirrors and trays and a beautiful bag, which people walk around with it and they get lots of compliments on it. And all your literature, plus you still get your website and you get the pro pay, and it's $130, and it's all a tax write-off as soon as you start your business. So
just an example of some other support that Mary Kay gives. We now they've introduced recently something called Studio 13, which is a virtual online buying experience. So you can go to your consultant's website, she'll give you that, and you can click on Studio 13 and see how you can have this virtual buying experience. And also, there's some apps that we want you to download. You can download the Mary Kay app. There's a Mary Kay app that helps you decide what products you need. It gives you direct access to your consultant's website. Okay, or you can go to your consultant's website. So just Google or the Play Store, the Mary Kay app. You can also download our Skin Analyzer app, and this is an eye opener. Okay, a Skin Analyzer app. You need good lighting so that you can see things about your skin you didn't know was there. Okay, and that we can help you make changes for that. And also there is a Mirror Me app where you can actually apply color to your face virtually. And it's kind of fun to see. I mean, I didn't like the way I looked as a blonde, okay? But it's just kind of fun to see different things and to play around with that. So we have different apps to make your experience with us fun and enjoyable. So all
these apps are free, Cheryl. They're free.
Yes.
Okay, you don't have to pay anything. They're free. Yes. And by the way, everything that you purchase from your consultant, you get her free with all of your purchases because she is your consultant.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And now we want to introduce. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Introduce.
And we want to introduce. Oh, you want to go into your story first? Let's do that. Okay, tell your story first.
Oh, because we're going to show a video later on, and it's about our Times Square. But let me tell you about the Sisterhood of Mary Kay.
We can show it right after your story and then have Katrina.
So here, Sisterhood of Mary Kay. Okay, this is great because I haven't been on a subway or the Long Island Railroad since the whole pandemic started. Okay, and I had a girlfriend. She decided that she was going to take a trip to New York City, and I met up with her in the city, and we went to watch this video at Times Square. So Angie and I we're standing there talking because they told us it's going to come on the hour, and we're talking, and her girlfriend says, "Isn't that the Mary Kay thing right now?" Oh my gosh, we almost missed the video. We literally almost missed the video. But what I'm saying is, I promise you, I was not getting on anybody's subway or anybody's Long Island Railroad. But it's because I love Angie. And I promise you, I met her 25 years ago in my very, very first sales meeting in Mary Kay. So that shows you that's some love right there. Okay, that's some love. And that's a long-lasting friendship, let me tell you.
Well, we're going to show you this video because it's an example of what Mary Kay does to support us. And this video has been in Times Square since September until the end of December. And so to create a bigger presence for our businesses. And also a few years ago, Mary Kay had a reward because they're always looking for ways to reward us. Let me just say, in your career or wherever else that you have a job, do they reward you by putting you on a marquee on Times Square? Okay. And so we had several people, I don't know how many, a couple of hundred people who won that opportunity to have their picture and their pose on Times Square. So let's watch that video real quick because throughout the world. Mary Kay is in 39 or 40 countries all around the world globally. And that's in Times Square to the end of December. And so we're proud because it helps to support our business. But now we're going to introduce you to, without her accolades, because I didn't get them, apologize, but she's known as being a superstar in Mary Kay Cosmetics. And that's our national sales director, Katrina Harris Earl. She's a multimillionaire in Mary Kay. She can tell you more about her story or tell you more about her. So jingle, jingle, jingle. She's going to tell you about some jingle mingle and how you can get some of these products, you know, this weekend. So she's a multimillionaire, a Mary Kay superstar. So listen, okay?
Oh my goodness. And I'm just here today. I am just here today, frozen. Get excited. My camera's been freezing all day. I'm not here for any of that today. I'm just here to tell you how much I am in love with all these fragrances. I mean, I just had my closet redone, and there's nothing that looks better in your closet sitting, of course, when you have a beautiful closet redone than that Mary Kay paid for, thank you, than sitting with all of these fragrances. And so I'm just going to, yes, I'm Katrina Claus, but I just am going to tell you, you know what? I love, of course, one of my absolute favorites that they talked about is the Illuminea. And can you believe that they did it just for the Nationals? So it has my name on it. But just listen to this. I put this one on last night and my husband said, ooh, I love the way you smell, because it has mandarin and quince and pink pepper. Like, I didn't even know what pink pepper is, and morning dew and red apricot and orange blossom and scarlet and peony and Florentine and white moss. It smells delicious. But I will tell you honestly, my new favorite that they talked about are the two new ones. And this morning, I wore that one earlier, but I put this one on, and I mean, I love these. And I know they talked about them. I just wanted to pop in and say that these, when you put these individually or together, it is like, if you have gone into Nordstrom or Neiman Markup and you go to see Joe Malone, those expensive high-end fragrances, you get this and they're amazing. And so I just love the warm vanilla and the pear and jasmine. It smells delicious. I can't get enough of this. As a matter of fact, I take this in my closet and I spray it because I love when I walk in the closet, it smells delicious. So I know they're going to talk to you about all the fragrances and how you can get it today, but I want to tell you what's happening this weekend, as if you didn't already know. It is unbelievable. It is going to be our pink weekend. And so this is an opportunity for you to stay tuned to this group. Everyone you spent money with this entire year is going to email, text, and call you because of Black Friday. Well, guess what? We turn Black Friday pink, and we want to invite you to do your holiday shopping. I want to encourage every one of our Mary Kay clients to minimally buy one of your holiday gifts from your beauty consultant, but you can knock several people off of your list this pink weekend. So be sure that you are excited and stay tuned to what's going to happen pink weekend. One of the newest fragrances that we have available, it's just debuting as of yesterday, and it's our Citrus Rose Satin Hands collection. You could talk to your beauty consultant about that. If you love satin hands, you know how fabulous it is. This is a limited edition Citrus Rose scent. If you are not familiar with satin hands, this is the best gift, and you'll want to get some for yourself and some for those of you on your list. So what is this pink weekend all about? Well, on Friday, we are going to have Pink Friday. On Saturday, it's going to be Small Business Saturday, where you are encouraged to support small business. You're going too fast, Dorothy. And on Monday is Cyber Monday. And so that is really, really exciting. And so it's going to be an all-day experience, but we are going to do some special deals that will take place all day, and then we're going to do events for you. So the next flyer that your beauty consultant will post for you talks about all of the different specials. On Pink Friday, for 24 hours, you're going to have an opportunity to take advantage of some specials. So on the next slide, you'll see these specials that are really cool, but then we're going to go live for 1 hour and we're going to pop up a whole bunch of different fun things. So on Pink Friday, this is the way it's going to go down. It's going to be next on the next one. It is going to be from midnight to 6 a.m., 25% off. So beauty consultants are being trained right now how they can go into their website and you can turn this on, beauty consultants, and then at 6:01 a.m. it'll go to 20%, and at 10 a.m. it'll go to 15%, and you can make that effective in your time zone. So based on where your beauty consultant lives is the way that will work. And then there'll be all other specials that will feature, plus some other surprises. So whether you tune in for that 1 hour or not, that will be right here in this group, our private customer group. You will be able to take advantage of these specials. And then Saturday, Small Business Saturday, again, you'll have the advantage of taking of the specials that are taking place. The biggest ones are on Pink Friday, but they're also going to be Small Business Saturday. But then we'll go live for 1 hour, and that hour is on the next slide. It shows you on Small Business Saturday. We'll be live at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 3 Central, and 4 Eastern. And this is going to be where you have an opportunity to get some Mary Kay bucks. So that's going to be really cool. And then Cyber Monday will be amazing. And for 12 hours, you will see that there'll be different fun videos that are going to pop up in our Rock Your Fabulous group. So if you'll just pop in and take a look at what we have to offer for yourself or for those that you need to purchase for, including the fragrance. I know you could certainly purchase today, but you might want to pre-order and let your beauty consultant give you that Pink Friday special. So take it away. Back to you guys. Thanks for letting me hop up in here. And I hope that every $50 purchase, you get entered in the $500 cash drawing. Every $100 purchase, you get some more entries. So I can't wait to see who wins on December 7th. Bye-bye.
And thank you, Katrina. And should you decide that you want to make extra holiday cash, you'll get 30 entries into the drawing by becoming a Mary Kay beauty consultant with us. And we teach you how to do everything. We teach you how to do everything. So, you know, we always have like a magic number of 5. If you help your consultant share 5 of our fragrances with people in your network, you could get one free as a thank you gift from her. In addition to, I have to admit, I can't read this. In addition to, at your office, if you are working in person and you are around a lot of people, maybe in your social network, book clubs and things like that, just help your consultant by thank you, Dorothy. Just help your consultant expand her business by passing out her website, making it available to your friends and your network, and also passing around lookbooks. So these are different ways that you can actually get products. But you know, the advantage of getting these things from us is that it's not a brown box delivered on your doorstep. I had some brown boxes left out in the rain in my doorstep. It is a beautifully created gift that says gift. We will take the time to make a beautiful gift for you. And this is just a value added service that we have. We have some wonderful creative people who show us how to make gifts so that when we deliver your products to you, if you're giving them as gifts, it looks like a wonderful gift. And that's value added that we offer for you. So we want to thank you and appreciate you for being on with us. We hope you learn a few things and understand that you don't do this. Okay, yeah. There are a lot of different fragrances that you are not even aware of yet. And when you first apply the fragrance, the scent, that's not necessarily what's going to show for the next few hours. So you want to wear it. You want to wear it, and your consultant will help you with that. So Helen, any last words?
Any last words? Ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I hope you had a wonderful time. I know Cheryl and I did. At least I know I did. And make sure you have your coffee beans to break up your palate in between your scents. But you got to get one of these scents for yourself, at least 1 or 2. I mean, it's Pink Holiday Weekend. Come on. Oh my gosh. You got to thank yourself for everything you've done all year. So bless yourself with a fragrance.
So finally, I just want to say what Illuminea means. Illuminea means that you light up the way, inspiring everyone you meet. You empower and encourage others to dream big dreams and then to achieve them. Your warmth illuminates the world. And when your light is shared with others, your impact becomes truly uplifting. And Illuminea is for the woman whose influence will be felt forever. And ladies, that's you. Good night. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Oh, Dorothy, that's right. Please, you have 30 minutes.
Yes, don't forget.
Right.
Oh, Katrina's back. Hi, Katrina.
There's some specials. That special sheet. That's what Dorothy was popping up there. Be sure
The
to
specials.
tell them
Oh
the
yeah,
specials.
start back. Okay,
Pop
so
back up
on
the
your hashtag
specials.
sheet, did you have a good time? Number one, yes or no?
Thank you.
Okay, free or me if for your next party. Do you want to get products for free, or if you do, then you share it with your some friends and family, and let your consultant know. Or me, that means you're going to do it all by your lonesome and have all the attention onto you. And then you circle which parties you want to do. I love MK. That means if you love what you heard about the career opportunity, about Mary Kay making some extra money for the holidays, circle yes. You're like, I'm gonna do this $30 holla. I'm in. Means it sounds great, but I have a couple more questions. Okay, circle that. PPC means pink possibility chat. That means that you want to help your consultant. And so this is the great thing about Mary Kay. We all help each other, assist each other with moving up and growing. And so by you holding a pink possibility chat with your consultant and her sales director for 15 minutes, you might get a little, lip gloss or mascara out of the deal for free as your gift. But you come with 5 questions that you want to know about Mary Kay, and they will answer them for you. And she gets, that's how we do our training in Mary Kay. It's really fun. Then if you're interested in getting 50% off of everything for like a lifetime, just circle that and your consultant will tell you about that. And if you're saying, it all sounds great, but you know what? I just like supporting my consultant. I just want to just buy. And we love happy customers, and that we love happy customers. So you just circle that. Okay. Now you send your consultant a picture of this in the next 30 minutes to get entered into the drawing that we're going to have on December 7th. Okay. Because she has got to enter you into the drawing. And then unlimited drawings for, by filling out the referral sheet on the back, which I showed you earlier. When you give her referrals, if you give her 20 referrals, you get 20 entries. Plus, if you purchase anything and all of it, listen, you can get over 100 entries into the drawing. It's a good thing. The more, the merrier. Okay. The more entries, the merrier. And then what is this? Stir the Senses special. Okay. Pass the book and get 5 fragrance orders, and yours is 50% off. 8 orders and you get yours for free. You buy 3 fragrances, you can get 1 half off. You buy 5 fragrances, you get 1 free. Now you're thinking, what am I going to do with all those fragrances? It's Christmas holiday. Okay. Holiday time. Politically correct. It's holiday time. Okay. Holiday time. So you can gift them, or just keep them in a stash for yourself. Because I know people who just love fragrances and they just keep them all for themselves.
Choices. Yes.
Definitely. So I think we've gone over everything. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being in the chat and just it gives us a boost. It gives us a high because we love to see that you're enjoying yourself. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. Happy cooking.
Don't forget. Okay. Make a decision about how you want to feel and emit your scent to others. So thank you, ladies. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful Tuesday evening. And we'll see you Saturday and Sunday. We have a repair and restore parties for our Time-Wise Repair skincare system. Ask your consultant which one would work best in your time zone, and she can get samples to you. And Sunday, we have a Lush Spa experience. And these are hands-on experiences where you actually put on the product, and she can get those to you. Okay, so don't forget to participate with us. We'd love to see you and have you. Thank you. Good night,
everyone.
Thanks, Dorothy, Katrina.